They go searching through the dark corridors until the Robo-Crab makes its appearance, but between Anakin's blade and a horde of troopers desperate not to get picked off one by one, they put it down for now. Then a second one appears. Yep, gonna be that kind of day, guys. It heads up the lift and straight for the dining room, but Obi-Wan manages to take that one down alone. And good thing, shellfish is supposed to be served before the main course, not after. Tisk tisk. Still, at least this problem is solved.
There might be one left. Let's spread out and find it.
Watch it!
Damn it, it's the dreaded Matryoshka assassin! While Anakin, R2, and the troopers try desperately to take care of the problem in the hold, Obi-Wan has an unexpected ally in the fight. The Duchess whips out a deactivator and begins shooting them as well. Her code may be for pacifism, but non-violent self-defense, that's perfectly acceptable. I mean, it's kind of hard to win a civil war if they didn't at least have that much, rather like trying to win a soccer match while insisting it was wrong to ever make contact with the ball. With that mess sorted out, there's still one mystery to solve. Who allowed these assassins on board? This isn't something that you can slip in through a carry-on after all. Somebody had to allow this thing on the ship. But Marvin the android here is not terribly helpful. All he can provide is the manifest showing that it was authorized by someone in the Senate, but not which one or even if it's one of the senators who's on board. Luckily, though, one of the little buggers is still functioning, so Obi-Wan concocts a plan. He catches it and puts it in a cake dome and takes it around to see who it might attack. He reasons that the traitor would make sure his or her droids wouldn't turn against him or her, so they would be the only one that the little bugger wouldn't try to attack. A check reveals that it's none other than Merrick, the senator from the Duchess's own world. Unfortunately, he frees the critter and in the confusion takes the Duchess hostage, all while Anakin and his troops are trying to mop up stragglers of the assassin droid, which has proven a full-time job. If the battle droids were half as wily as these things are, the Republic would have probably lost years ago. But when they finish off the last of them, they can finally pitch in and help Obi-Wan, and there's only one question on their minds.
But were you and Satine ever...
I don't see how that has any bearing on the situation at hand.
The question, the one on the minds of people who are not making the finger in and out gesture, is where Merrick has taken the Duchess. It was to the bridge, where he killed the entire bridge crew so that he could contact his people. I guess his calling card is recharged by murder. Death Watch is quick to respond with reinforcements. Battle droids, in case anyone didn't think they were connected to the Separatists. Anakin knows which one sounds like more fun, so he heads for the droids, while Obi-Wan searches for Merrick. But that's when the villainous plot gets more villainous. Merrick wired up the engines to explode, and has the detonator in his hand. The Duchess is pleading with Obi-Wan not to take any action that will result in loss of life, but it would go against his mission to allow anything to happen to her. Not to mention his feelings. We are witnessing a true dilemma. Whereas for Anakin, a dilemma is that you kill all the droids, then you have to stop killing at that point. As Merrick's about to take her away for good, Obi-Wan is forced to confess that if she'd asked him, he would have left the Jedi Order for her, which by cartoon standards is third base easy. During the distractions, she slips out of his grasp and takes his blaster, but now is the real for real dilemma. Really, we mean it this time one. As soon as he's away, Merrick is going to destroy the ship and kill everyone on board, which means...
What will you do? If you shoot me, you prove yourself a hypocrite to every pacifist ideal you hold dear. And you, Kenobi, you are no stranger to violence. You'd be hailed as a hero by everyone on this ship. Almost everyone. Come on, then. Who will strike first and brand themselves a cold-blooded killer?
Hey guys, what's up? We found fudgesicles. Anakin, you just needed to cut his hand off. That's silly, Obi-Wan. You can't kill someone by cutting their hand off. So they're kind of like a popsicle and kind of like pudding. You should try one. Hey, cool, a glowing red button. So with the conflict resolved, Obi-Wan and Satine can discuss what happened, but with the growing audience, it looks like they won't. Alas, the only temptation this trip seems to be whether or not to sample the dessert menu.
All hail the Overlord! All hail the Overlord! I hereby declare, therefore, all disagreements resolved.